but I kind of like it, and I'm gonna try it for a set. Mostly because I'm just like, I'm at that point where I'm like, I'll just try anything at this point. I kind of just want to see what happens. I'm not, again, not worried about necessarily climbing in any of these formats. I'm just here to game. We have so long in this season to go that I just don't see any reason not to just go for it. I can also jam the Dedenne in the back. It might be better backmon than elite, but we'll see what people want to do against it. We'll see what people want to do against it. So we got Dedenne and Altaria. Okay, we like this. Obviously, our backline doesn't really love... feel pretty good about just straight play roughing this. Dedenne, Greedent, Diggers. Yeah, just the fatties. Okay. Like, a Moonblast here hurts. Sky Attack we resist, Moonblast we don't. But we double resist Dragon Breath, so like, yeah, I'm definitely not shielding Sky Attack, though. Let's make them shield if they want to throw a charge move at me. Okay, that's fine. I mean, they can bring the Altarian, but the problem is the Altaria is just food, right? Like, all right. Bring it, front. Like, they might get a Sky Attack here if they're lucky at the end. Yeah, we'll just shield. I'm gonna have so much energy coming out of this that, like, I feel confident that I can get my shield back. And their backmon is going to be a... Oh, hey, it's a Lit Leo. Okay. Well, Lit Leo is a bit of a problem for us, right? Like, we don't actually have a strong Lit Leo counter on our team. I probably should throw... I should throw the return here. There's literally no reason not to. So... But they shielded, so math-wise, it just doesn't make a difference. This may blow up in my face, but I think I can get to another charge move. All right, GG's. They're never gonna see that our backmon was Trevenant, but they're never gonna see that our backmon was in fact terrible against them. But hey, you know what? We take those. We're gonna just have to take those and be contented by the fact that we got to win. Okay. Again, Dedenne has some matchups, and they tend to be dragons. I mean, it's great against Altaria, obviously. We like that matchup. If we can get that matchup a little bit more, we're pretty happy in the lead. We found the one thing we double resist. We found the thing we double resist. They also helped us out a bunch by throwing that Sky Attack. Like, I was 99% sure that was a Sky Attack, so thanks for making that predictable for me. All right, what do we got? We have Dedenne and an Obstagoon. Okay. So this is one of those awkward matchups where in theory they have win conditions and I don't like it. Like, that right there is a pretty awkward win condition for us. For them boosting is not what we want. I don't actually... I mean, I figure they're shielding now, but like... The question is, will they two shield now? Is this two shield territory now that they've done that? I think it might be. I think it might be for them. Oh, it's not really. It's not two shield territory for you. Well, you're gonna have to shield again anyway to win this fight. That's kind of why I did it. Is I was like, you know what? If they just no shield the second one, I'm still gonna win the fight. Oh, they did. Now they've decided they want to shield again. Okay, well. Now I think we have to let it go, although our problem is... Oh, they undercharged it. Nice undercharge. That's fair. We're gonna have to shield this Night Slash, right? There's not a world where we can just take a Night Slash here. A boosted Night Slash will kill us. So... Now, our hope is that our backline is problematic for them with the Obstagoon up front, right? That's kind of what we're hoping, is that they don't really have strong answers for our backline now that Obstagoon's gone. Talonflame, however, is pretty good. The problem for poor Talonflame is that, you know, with shields down and behind on energy, it's slightly less impressive. It's slightly less impressive. Oh, hey, Frostlass. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and call that GG's. Thanks. It really just, like, you just sort of need, you need some protection in that fight, because otherwise you just get clapped by Shadow Ball. Because I'm just faster. To the first one, at least. Okay. So that worked out for us. Like, obviously, I would have slightly preferred if we had thrown the play rough the second time around, but at the end of the day, that worked out fine. We still forced them to use both of their shields in the Obstagoon matchup, so. All right, Dylan Snow. What you got for us? Another Altaria. Okay. We can work with Altaria. Magneton. All right. If I recall correctly, Magnet Bomb absolutely slaps. But they're probably not shielding anything I do. So for this to be a matchup that we can actually play out, I kind of can't afford to shield right off. And if they do shield, then I can start shielding. Oh, don't get another one. Okay, they don't. We like that. We like that part. Like, it's a no shield win for us. And we just go right on back to where we're at. I'm okay doing this quickly because I actually don't want them switching out of here. I'd like to get this play rough off before they can switch. Force them to consider shielding. Okay, well, they did not shield. Feel pretty good about the way that this game is likely to end, so... And the way that the game is likely to end right now is that our Dedenne resists or double resists every fast move still present. So I don't really mind having a shit ton of shields here. I would like to get this low enough that it dies to a discharge, and we have successfully done that. This is gaming. Is it, Zabix? Is it though? Is this pure unadulterated gaming?
Hold on to your butts.
Okay.
Dear customer, we're sorry for the delay. Here is your lantern in the back. Have a good day. The Pokemon Go team.
That's some good shit. That's some good shit, Neophobus. Thank you for the 100 bits. Yeah, they're in some trouble. My opponent might realize now that this stupid little mouse is about to do them in. I'm just waiting for the fade to black. I wonder if they quit. It's possible they quit and they're just yeah, I think they bailed and the game is just leaving them. There we go. GG's. Okay. Looks great if we get good leads. Looks excellent if we get good leads. There's that. There's that. All right. Nice clean 3 wins. So far, mostly, actually, I think all positive leads with Dedenne. All positive leads with Dedenne, so. You kind of love to see it, I'm not going to lie. You kind of love to see it. Let's see if we can do another one. Show me another Altaria, I guess. Altaria's fine. Work with Altaria. They really never gave me an opportunity to use the shields homeschool. They never really did. All right, Infan. Good luck, friend.
Hold on to your butt.
Aw, thanks, Else. Appreciate it. Talonflame. Okay. That's a 1. That's a 2. That's a 3. It's a good swap for them. I think we got refunded again. Although to be real, if we hadn't, it's still not terrible, but obviously we're happy to not have to deal with that. So there's shielding, which is interesting, right? I'm actually, yeah, you know what? Okay, so they are bone clubbing. I do think I actually need to commit to this matchup a little bit. Because honestly, like, yeah, I'm willing to do this. I think the Talonflame is going to win CMP over us, which is kind of a bummer. But like, that's actually where this falls apart. If the Talonflame just comes in and CMPs us, we don't get any of this energy. Although they're going to take their Incinerates, which I think is fine. The upside is we have a ton of energy here, so like, okay, well I mean, I know we're spotting them way too much energy, but they're gonna have to burn their shield now. And now, I guess if they have double flame charge right here, that's pretty good for them, and I think they do. But that's gonna require that this all work out correctly for them. And it didn't because the game is clunky. I really don't like lines of play that rely on like the game working correctly on exchanges like that. I really don't. I really find that that's a dangerous game to play. And the Vig is not going to be able to win this. Yeah, GG's. I know that like it would be nice for the game to work. Hey, Cello. So the game has this tendency to sometimes allow, basically when you hit your charge move, if they switch, sometimes the game just goes nah, and you get your charge move back instead of throwing it. So it makes catching charge moves really, like, you'll see it because there'll be like a little bit of a stutter in your opponent's fast moves, like a turn on the swap. But it's happened to us twice today where I think our opponent has properly caught a move and the game has just said, nah, you could just keep doing fast moves. There's no official like word on how it works or why it works or if it's intended behavior. It just does. And every now and then you'll see it, like you time a charge move perfectly to catch, and then they'll like stutter and then they'll keep fast moving you and you're like, oh. And I think we've had it happen twice. Our opponents have been pretty good about timing those, and we've got a little lucky on them. We've got a little lucky. And in that game, they got burned by Talonflame just being clunky. But I don't like relying on those interactions when fast moves or when charge moves are coming in on swaps anymore. I think if you rely on those sorts of things right now, there's a chance you just lose the game. A lot, actually, because they're just kind of unreliable. And yeah, they tried to and it didn't work. It's Genie Pikachu, our next opponent. Good luck, Genie. What does Genie Pikachu have for us? We have Dedenne and a Venusaur. Well, so that's not a matchup we like. So we're just going to come out here and just... Okay, Lapras, Shadow Lap. Shadow Lap should be winnable for us. Our problem is that Venusaur is a problem, right? We don't actually have a proper Venusaur counter if we're behind on shields here. Right? Sableye can beat Venusaur, but not really in the even shields. You need energy. But I do think we want switch advantage because our Dedenne is never beating it. And I think we're going to get that. I think we're going to get that. I think from here, they will die before we do. Please die before. Oh, that's super bad. That's rough. Oh, that fucking 1 HP, y'all. That 1 HP. I really would like to get to a Shadow Ball here. If this is Venusaur coming back. We do. Okay. Okay. It's okay. It's not good. But if they're gonna take that Shadow Ball to the face, I think we have a chance of winning this game. What do you have? They have a Aerodactyl. Okay. A Shadow Aerodactyl, by the way. So this is gonna put on just a stupid amount of damage, but taking that Shadow Ball was maybe not the best play available to them. Not gonna lie. Probably not the best play available to them. Our best line probably had to do with switching, but I think the problem here is that this thing's gonna die to Sableye no matter what, so I wasn't all that worried about switching out there. Yeah, they're gonna concede that. GG's. Okay. I mean, that was ugly, but we found it. We found it. We're running Frostlass, Stunfisk, Lantern. Nice. You know what's funny, Uncle Creepy? I was running, literally earlier today, I was running normal cast form double grass. Which is quite literally the exact counter to that team. I was running the exact thing you would least like to see. I believe I ran into a couple people playing very similar teams and they struggled. Hey, we just went 5-0 with the team, by the way. We just went 5-0. That's a good, solid, easy Kyurem reward 5-0.